here so a train breaks down, so I could take a walk around and see there's no time to see, 'cause time is just a melody. But the people in the streets walking fast as the feet could take them. I just rode through town, and though this window's got a view, but the flame I'm looking through seems to have no concern for now. So for now, I need this here old train to break down. Oh, please just let me please break down. I need this here old train to break down.
The wheels not stop turning as I reach out for control. Seems the wheels not stop turning as I reach out for control.
I need somebody I can call my own, to call my home, cause basically I'm all alone, like an only child, sitting quiet with a phony smile. Used to have friends, but I'm lonely now. And my every morning, noon, and nights are great. And it's kinda hard to live my life this way. I need someone who's true, without the games and the funny ways. Someone who can turn my rainy nights into sunny days.
In the Avalon, zoning out the Sirrah, puffing on some marijuana, cause everything I had is is gone. Days is dismal. Now it's all crystal. Used to lie, hide your pistol. Wish I blew the whistle. Barely missed you since you left me. No longer sex me. Straight up neglect me. Can't even call and check me. Feel so ashamed. That's alright, cause now I know the game. Sitting here looking at your picture in this broken frame.
Shit, sometimes, man, I just get stressed out. Like, man, I wanna go ahead and just wanna slack a nigga up. You know what I'm saying? Crime syndicate shit, niggas know us. You know what I'm saying? My piece put me on, for real. But, yo, shit's fucked up, yo. You know what I'm saying? Religion's all good, but where was heaven, yo? An ordinary cat from out of projects since I was younger though. Mom raising children's pops dipped a long time ago. In my mind I see flashback. I had no fancy clothes. Skinny, ugly, naughty head nigga. Crying with snotty no. Even though my father neglect, he paid the child support. Hadn't seen him all these years. I hug his ass in court. Always said I'm coming to get you, and I'll be waiting too. Holiday and birthday presents was never coming through. Remember at the age 13, I started smoking weed, hanging out with cats that was older. Started to run the street, dropped out of high school, selling drugs and pressing chicks. Spent most my cheddar on gear. My mans was buying whips, New York, Jamaica, Miami niggas. Flooded Virginia quick, consigning work only if buying. Prices was high as shit. Remember when I first got hit, I seen the iron spit. 50 cats been in one corner bleeding with pellet hit. My man Sean, he held on strong. Slug burned through his lower backside, cracked his spine, exited his arm. Lost him twice on the hospital table. And when he died, I cried my eyes out. I couldn't take it. Damn. But the same things continue to happen. Niggas got bust. I'm a kid with a grown man's mind, turning corrupt, playing innocent. In front of my elders, I was running with them cats that be robbing too. I couldn't tell them if my name was up in any tight trouble. My moms would tell me, just like your brothers, into some shit, go get a job or something. Just a little bum on the street, not working hard for nothing. Scratch I made whenever pumping. I hit her off with something, making sure the crib stay tight. For real, I won't no dummy. Send me where you getting this money. I watch a car be lying, saying anything size drug selling. My sister seen me on the block, transact with fiends, be saying I'ma tell it. Growing up was hell, no doubt. I wonder where was heaven. For real though, yo. Always look for that place called heaven. Who's never there. I see my mans and them just get blasted on the block. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the crib. I got stains all on my shirt. You know what I'm saying? And my mom's knew this type of shit I was going through. I was a project.
The wind blows free while the soul finds peace. I sit in front of the moon while the waves hit the reef. For my mind to define a purpose beneath the surface. Give more, exclaim the rising sun. For the days on this earth is but a minuscule one. To lose one is to gain all. That was the promise according to him. I grinned and jumped off to find I was all but lost.
So tell me where I can find a better view of this wishy-washy world, unobstructed by the conditional love of life's term, where the sunrise signifies nothing more than a new day, like a blank sheet of paper waiting for you to create. Being left out of the center feels like too much of a fight. It's seemingly impossible for me to find what could be right. So I'll stand pretending that I'm careless if the world passes by, secretly wishing I'd find a sight for sore eyes.
So I see, and I did find, or to myself, that these thoughts did bind within the soul hid life I never knew before. Skipping rocks across life to see more.
Seek, and we did find, thought to ourselves at the start did bind within the soul hid a life I never knew before. Skipping rocks across life to see more.
dreams are fact and fiction. Reality reams and kicks in your nightmares. It's bearing your worst fears. Feed on your burst tears. You grieve for your first years, for I appeared in your room where your parents resting, and deep in your gloom by keeping you guessing which shadow I was hiding in. Trying to find me with night lights. Insisted to your friends that I exist, they like right. Then you would dip into bed, pull your covers up, double up comforter, body crumpled up. Lay there with your eyes shut, wide awake, fighting tide. I was wired, I would just wait. See, I'm the type of thing that lives on many levels, further off from the notion of ghost monsters and devils. Certainly I'm worse than all the other things combined, cause I can speak into your mind and make you sick from deep inside if you just close your eyes.
Close your eyes. You close your eyes.
Resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours, get yours, get yours, get yours.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again.
Explode, my thoughts were drunken from courts of beers. Was years back before Nasir would explore career in rap. As a music dude, I mastered this Rubik's Cube. Godzilla, folk gargantua, eyes glued to the tube. Was a long time ago. John Boy Ice, Geronimo, Police, jumping out Chryslers. Easy wider paper, Pops puffing his cess, punching his chest like a gorilla. Outside with psychos, killers. Saw Divine Goon and Chungo, Little Turkey. R.I.P. Tyrone, remember no curse in front of Miss Versi. Big Percy, Crazy Paul, the Sled Sisters. My building was 4016, once in the blue, always was clean. I knew all that I seen that meant something. Learned early to fear none. Little Nas was hunting, living carefree, laughing. Got jokes on the daily, y'all acting like some old folks, y'all don't hear me.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again.
Baby girl, she's always talking, name dropping, hanging late, drinking, smoking, hates her baby daddy, crave shopping. Eat
popping, ecstasy taking. Won't finish her education. Best friend, she keeps changing. Stuck with limitation, lusting men. Many hotels, Fendi Chanel. With nothing in her bank account, frontin' she do well. Her kid suffers, he don't get that love he deserve. He the sun, she the earth. Single mom, even worse. No job, never stay working. Mad purdy. Shorty, they call her the brain surgeon. Time flying, she the same person, never matures. All her friends married, doing well. She's in the streets, yakety yakking like she was 12. Honey is 27, argues, fights, selfish in her own right for life.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young.